Hey guys, welcome back to Transport Fever. And so we're playing the Rust Belt. We're on a very hard level, and we're carrying from last time. Now you're going to see it's a little bit different. First thing you'll notice, there's a lot more trucks going on here because in between episodes I haven't taken any loans, still got no loan. We paid it off last one. I turned off the date, I let it play on, grabbed some money, and I slowly replaced the old vehicles. So we replaced them from these ones, the top ones, which is 11 miles an hour to, and you take 4, up from 12 miles an hour, and you take 5. Yeah, it's helped. What it's done is, well, I guess it's between 90 and 100% now, because I've slowly upped it to the point where we can. So we've got 187 out of 205. It's not bad. Now what we also did, it's a bit of a loss leader, this is to add, well, I built a road along here. We had a passenger service go all the way through here and all the way through to there. Now what that has done is add in this one here. So that's added 40%. So we started at 223 people in this town. We've now taken it to 602. That's 170% increase. Shall we start the date back off again? Now I try my best to actually basically get some money together so we can do some stuff without actually taking out a loan, because although that we are making money, it's not a lot of money, and as soon as you start putting the loan interest on there, then it really does knock that off. But even so, it's not too bad. It's not doing too badly. This isn't perfect. The loading speed on these is quite slow. This is now built up. It's as best we can do it at the moment. We need, really, we need this to build up a tad more. Don't really know how we could do that. Add another destination. Because if we look at the route, it does lose money, the other. So I don't want to add too many more destinations. We'll add to there and Indianapolis, I suppose, and that might add us, increase this percentage a bit and increase the workplaces and all the etc, etc. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But anyway. So how does this actually work? It's obviously, there's the stone, they deliver it up to here, it's turned into brick, it's delivered down here. Now the other thing you're going to notice, I just forgot to mention, is I've moved a few things. Town's grown obviously since you've been here last. The starting point was down here, I think it was somewhere down here. The problem is there's a load of traffic going through here. Not so much now, but there has been a load of traffic, and so the trucks were getting really, really quite difficult to actually get to this. And this is the original stop where they get rid of it, the bricks. I've added an extra one in, and oh, the other thing I did is I added this road in. It really keeps everything clear. You'll see it goes up around here because they were trying to do a turn around this way before. Yeah, because the town built over slightly, this one didn't quite do it. So I added this one in. We don't really need this one, but it does add it in there, I suppose. I'm waffling on because I'm trying to make money. Now, very quickly, how are the vehicles? Good and good. At the moment, we've got them set to high, but as soon as you go to very high, the profit just, that's it, it's gone. Really is gone. Now, one of the things I've done in between, I did in between episodes, I tried this idea. Now, last episode, I said this is the next area. So brick to, well, stone to brick and back again to here. I still believe this can work. Oh, little boat. Let's use that. Climax. Good. Mogul. It won't work with trains though. I tried twice, different routes. Essentially with a train you have to put a bridge across here and you have to go down. That's the cheapest way to do it. Because of the undulation, the train won't actually get over it otherwise, so you have to go around the hill. Too far away, can't really do it. It loses about $500,000 a year. I've tried to do 2 different ways. So I was hoping we could do a train, but we can't. What we're going to do then is take the road down to here, and then we're going to build another road. So the upfront cost, I'm happy for it. It's fine. We'll do what we did over there, is just slowly maybe across there. This is the cheapest way of doing this. This is today's episode, basically doing this. And then we're going to try and build it up somehow. I don't know how yet. So why not this one here? Because this one wants brick, this one doesn't. And so we want to keep it as close together as possible. I'm fairly sure these cars are going to come up here. We're a long journey there. Is anyone actually trying to use it? We'll find out soon, won't we? Where can we put this? Seriously, I've got to do it like that. Didn't think of that. Why am I doing it like that? Because I'm thinking it might cost less when we upgrade it. Oh, wait a minute. We need one, don't we? Yes, we need one on the right. No, one 30 metre there. It's on the left then. That looks so awful, doesn't it? Also we do actually get some money back for that, so let's do it then. Don't like the look of it, it's bugging me. So where are we going to do this? Now I know for a fact, because, well, I've tested it, that we need it across here. We want to get all of them, it's there. I think we can not bother with those two at the end for now. So we do need to make another road. Probably then we're going to put it there like that. As far as down we can go. That goes up here, comes back, goes round, in, back up and connects it again. I'm just thinking, is this the correct size? So Mercury goes up on the right, drives on the right, so it would be straight in, turn around. This is a very long route. That, thankfully, isn't too long. Alright, let's get this on then. So, it's here. To here. Doesn't like that, does it? I put the wrong one in. I think so. Ah, there. Why do I keep pressing that? Stop pressing on there. I know. I still haven't changed his controls when I'm on here. Okay, yeah. After that, we're going to add in that one. Boston, isn't it? Boston a brick. Good to see no one else wants it. Alright. Stop procrastinating. Anything here we can actually... What year are you? You're way too old. What new, I should say. Alright. I will presume this is going to make a loss at the beginning. Because there's a massive distance. Right, where's the other one? What was I going to do? I was going to check the vehicles. Mediocre, yeah, I thought so. Fine. So you're still fine. Have you built up at all? The moment it's 585 is our target. presume you're still exactly the same as what you were. Oh, you're getting closer. No, you're not. It's 199. It was 199 before. Okay, we got halfway with them. Yes. Ooh. Now we can turn these back down again. Yeah, hurry up. Nearly there. There's the intrepid little person. Oh, there is someone coming along here. There is over there. Which is just going to give us not a lot, I imagine, but at least it's giving us something. Come on, you've got to start going down. We need you to go down. It is going down. But you can go, I'll let you. Any of them coming back yet? Baldwin, nice. 20 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour. Oh, are you coming back? It's gone down a lot. So what is that single little delivery going to be? You've got 5, yes? Oh no, you haven't. You've got nothing. You got 5 though. So remember, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so 5 rocks we put in there. There's a bus stop. $12. Did I forget to do that last time? I can't actually remember. Right, so it is pretty constant now. You've got to be a bit quicker. Come on. It's better hurry up. It's holding us up. Okay, we should go on to the next one shortly. That then should prompt this one to actually increase, hopefully. Not quite the frequency of this one yet. So what is the frequency of this one? Frequency is 16 seconds. So Boston is 34 seconds. That is in profit now. Just need to put enough on it to make it work. slight gap there, isn't there? Probably have to increase the frequency some more to get this. Right, how's our trucks? Good. Oh, good. These are mediocre, so it's time. You really do have to increase. We look at this compared to the other one over here. All was packed. Always was, right from the beginning. $6.50 now is our target. Remember, that's bottom right. Oh, 592. No, 6.15. We're back up to 100% again. Trolley bus. It'll be fun to put a trolley bus along here. We're not going to. Trust me, we're not going to. Why are you losing so much money when... You got people waiting, but... There's no better vehicles, are there? I know we've got the trolley bus, but we're not putting that in. It's too costly. Right, how do we build this side up a bit more? Here's the problem. If this stays like this, it's possible we could put that one online. But it shouldn't. It should start producing some more. Yeah, this one can't get any better. We're not taking enough to it. And this will start losing now. I wonder why there's no shipment. I wonder why. I don't think how near it makes any sort of difference. So that one's pretty... Still a grey colour. Different. Oh, look. Look. At the moment, I'm going to have to sell some. Or we just let them go and put them up from here. Oh, I'm going to look at those trucks in a second. So we could possibly add this one in. It takes what it can and then it goes. It's not ideal. Boston, and then you can add that one in. You're making them, why don't you put them on here? Oh, Heisler. You are putting some on there. You guys are just choosing not to take them though. See what happens. Okay, now let's have a look at this truck. Is it something we are going to be getting? Right now, power is 2, 12 miles an hour, lifespan 15 years, 32 and 5.5. Well, this can take both. 16. Right, so this takes 6. This takes 5. This is 12. This is 16. Lifespan is 20 years. Power is 4 as well. So you are actually... No, you're not. What's this going to cost us to change these over? Loan. No. 250. That's not actually that bad. Yeah, that's actually not that bad, is it? I think the other side, though, is a little bit older. 62, 10-wheeler. $1.2 million. And that'll be all of these done. Oh. Look at the way he sits. It's great. You get in the way, isn't it? Must make us more money, surely. What have we spent? 4 million. Here they come. I think we can savour it for a moment. What does that make? 13. We made 10, so it's 3 more. Yep. What's wrong with you? Come on, we up. I presume we've lost, yeah, quite a bit of money there. He's now losing money. hope this... Well, this is a tester. If this doesn't make money, then we're not changing the others over for a while. You're making a loss. That is worrying. This is the running cost. Well, the horse has made money, but this isn't making money. I was excited when I saw that. I thought, okay. But it's got to be the running costs. Let's go back to here and have a quick look again. So it's 5.5. Nearly 8. Well, the other one's keeping our profits up. Well, let's try moving this up a bit. I don't think that makes a difference. I don't remember it making a difference. That also does add a much larger load of new tracks. Well, put barrel in, but just interesting. Well, it's possibly this one doing it. Well, you are the sole provider again now, so... At the moment, we may well swap back to the others. Horse and cart again. Of course, you could take a few off. I don't think that's the problem. Just doesn't go up, does it? Huh. Lots of... yeah, I don't think that's... I don't know who made that available from the year 1900. So according to this, or is it these ones again? Ah, it's this set, isn't it? She's just doing it. Yeah, we can't afford to actually put that on. The moment we're using state coaches over the other side. Oh, that's annoying. But we are losing money. Right now, the only way I can think of doing that is putting us back onto the horse and carts. Just can't. Okay, well let's try removing some of these vehicles then. There's a cell barn. I want. Yes. Oh, why did you just do that? I just sold the whole lot. Select any of them. This is an undo. No, there is not an undo, is there? No more than 20. I bought a slightly different ones this time. I think it's worse for him, actually, isn't it? Oh, he looks satanic. Yeah. Well, this is going to make a massive loss now. Well, it was making a massive loss before, wasn't it? So, nothing unusual there. Don't think we're changing the other one over. It's got to be distance which is doing it. How do you produce so many? Okay, maybe losing those, deleting them all was a good thing, because now I've slowly been putting more on and we're making a slight profit again. Whether it continues, I don't know. I don't know why the date isn't correct. Time's going properly. Maybe because we switched it off previously. Alright, we've got a few coming back. We really want to be quite even, but it doesn't really feel that even at the moment. Well, we had still doing 50%. That's not bad. It's going to start holding up again in a minute, isn't it? We've got 22. They took 5 a time. And this refuses to actually... So you got production's 400. Are you? Your production's supposedly 400. I'm slightly confused how you've always got. I don't know. Lots and lots and lots of little cars now. Good to see that we're holding them up. want to be him sort of standing there though, would you? You won't be them walking past that gets dumped onto the onto there as well. We've basically done today what I was going to do. It's not as successful as I hoped, but it's not a complete mess. It's up there. I don't know if it'll stay up there, but it is up there at the moment. So let's get to the end. It does it. Yeah, great. Ages, doesn't it? Did it? Now with that, yeah, shipment goes up to 200 now. That make it a bit more likely that it does. Oh, this micromanaging. Yeah, so I put too many of these on. We would have had the right amount for the horse and car, but I should have reduced it maybe by about 2/3 when we took these on. That's why I started losing money. Right, so next episode. Well, I think we've kind of sorted this now. Between I'll just add a few more on, and like I did the other side. Now we've supplied 80%, which means we need to upgrade this city a bit. So what I'll probably do what I did on the other side. I'll do a passenger between these two. Do that now, and that would be the last thing we do. Okay, let's do it now. Gonna make a massive loss, of course, but think that's it. What's this? Boston, isn't it? Boston bus. You know what we're going to do? A little bit of fun. For a little bit of fun. You know what we're going to do, right? We're going to put 2 of these on. We'll take them off later. Just want to see what they look like. It's nice. I like it. Oh, we got passengers already. Is that Charlie Chaplin? That's one of ours, isn't it? That truck is pretty dirty. I wonder what the emissions are of that. Oh, into the next town. As far as we go on this one, this journey. Yeah, I thought we would. Maybe let's make a profit. I suspect not, but you never know. Quite close to the middle of these, aren't they? That's where they're going to crash. £3,000. £5,000. It's not doing as badly as I thought. Again, there are only 2 of them. Right at the back of that until we got onto this road, the fast road. That's what I like to see. Get the bus. Or get behind the bus. It's losing money again. No wonder. £4,000. Off we go again. That's a good. Wait till they get to very good, and then we put it back again. This bus might actually be okay. No. Very good. Okay, so we're putting back down to high again. It can slightly make it just a tiny profit there. Oh. Popular service. What is wrong with our brick again? So supply's now 60%. Let's see, okay. Boston Brick, managed line, west. Seconds. It's 1-to-1, so it shouldn't be losing it. They should be able to put it there, make it, put it back. Oh, we've got a new truck. Alright. That is going to be for next episode, I think, but we'll have a quick look. We'll have a very, very quick look. So these are the ones we've got now. Steam, 60 miles an hour. It takes 6. $25. It takes 7. We gotta do it. Gotta do it. That's next episode. Alright, what I will do, because this is gonna cost lots and lots of money, I think, to do this. What I would do is try and save up some money in between episodes. Yes. Okay. Well, it's been another one of those episodes, isn't it? So they're all going to be like this, really, because we have to play around just getting it working. But 3 of our lines are in profit. It's only that Chicago bus. Maybe we could put that bus on Chicago and get rid of all of these. The thing is, if you look, we got 150 there, and it's only 18. So can we scale it up? Maybe. Maybe we can scale it up. Alright, we'll have a think about that next time, but this is going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe and press that ding dong bell button. You know what it does. See you next time. Bye-bye.